got you.
They'll throw it
I got
again.
you. I got you. I got you.
Right side, hauled in
I
by
got
Godwin.
you. I got
And
you.
he'll get this down to the
I got
33-yard
you.
line.
Yeah, X
Nice
Factor
spot here for the
activated. Nigga,
offense
got
in
that
2nd
fact.
and 1.
Niggas ain't no factors. I'm the only biggest factor. Nigga.
Still sticking with the passing game.
You know, I'm the biggest factor.
Completed over the middle.
Most recent factor.
And they
Nigga,
bring
I
him
can
down.
see.
Looks like he got it to the
Nigga,
27.
beating that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Got good in me, so good, good.
Palmer coming in motion left. Throwing from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Ooh, that throw behind his intended target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Getting out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete.
Catch the ball, my nigga. Damn.
Looking for Chris Godwin that time.
Oh. Catch the ball.
Tended back out on offense. Their quarter.
Yeah. Why the fuck is what else my nigga not in? Man, they keep taking this nigga out. What the fuck?
Throwing now from the gun.
He's
on the move. He's running with it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Finds him on the crossing route. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And they take him down right along the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Fuck what? You tear at me? You tear at me?
Sending a receiver left. To throw here on 1st down. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. He's got to gain a 6 there. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hold on, I gotta see this nigga injured, because this nigga gotta be injured. What the fuck? Ain't no way. Is he injured? Damn, he is injured.
From the 24. It is cut left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great.
I'm about to get
on 2nd down rather
Both
than just
times
being
get the fuck
conservative
about
and run.
away.
They hit a weak
Both
point in the coverage
times
and
get
don't
that
need to
way.
worry about 3rd down
Both
at all.
times get the fuck that away.
From the red zone
Both
now.
times get the fuck that away.
Ooh,
Damn, that's intimidation.
He falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Both times get the fuck that away. Both times get the fuck that away.
He'll throw it yet again.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't holding up. There it is.
Damn. These niggas is sacking, bro. Like, they...
He's gonna throw this one. This one's taken in by Otten.
Bitch ass, nigga.
Take this to the end
What is wrong with
zone for a
you?
Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. start being led back out there on...
Again
for the first time to Rashawn White. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Here Coulson bringing an end to that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Completes this one to Otten. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Pass play on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Coulson. And the Chargers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. And their quarterback make it. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He takes it himself.
And he's gonna fuck a lot of this shit these niggas can't catch, bro. Why the fuck these dumbass get injured?
From the 36. Finds his man. It's Godwin. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
We see fucking
2nd and 3 now. Man in motion here. 2nd and 3.
Pass interference. Oh my God, pass interference.
Pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun here. Flush out to his left.
The block. The fucking block.
And it sets him up with 1st and goal. And he's been more than just an arm this season. It's been a pretty productive one for him toting that football as well. He's now up across 500 yards rushing after that last carry. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's the offense being led back. They go play action on 1st. Hauled in by Godwin. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
I might be trying to bone street, but I can't do that.
Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They send a tight end in motion. First down from the red zone. He's going to keep it this time. He's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Buys time, rolling right. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Right on the... So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And this streak will live to see another week as they
blowout. Hey, blowout. We got weekend, decent. But nigga, that nigga over there mad as fuck. Dumb it is.
It's week 16 of the NFL, and we'll see the Buccaneers' electric quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Buccaneers and the Cowboys on Sunday night primetime. Thank you to Trey Mosley.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by the man who played his college ball in Orlando, Greg V, home of the Madden Studios. Here is the rookie quarterback from UCF.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. That's caught. It's Evans. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll look to throw again. Down the field, it's Evans. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Get this complete right side to Otton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back to the air one more time. A short one there to Otton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll look to throw yet again. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to White.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They've got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
And that is
Let's go.
in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Here's offense. And their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's given defenses across the... Back to throw here to begin the drop. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Evans. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's offense and their quarterback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout called by the defense. They send Godwin in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. So these two teams. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. He's got his big tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Offense and their quarterback. to the air now on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. He'll find his running back, White. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. That one incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? They'll drop to throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's caught left side by Otten. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. White. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the game, but it will bring up 3rd down. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. Here's White. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. 1st down picked up as the running game comes through. A run with White. And he'll take this down to about the 15. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's Akers. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. Akers. Play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So a win here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
So the Tampa Bay offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll be second down. Here comes Otten in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. There's Evans. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This pass is caught by Cade Otten. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. It's complete to Evans. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. Out comes the offense, led by...
Come on. Set. Set, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Warrior 17.
He'll look to throw. Going up top for Evans. That's caught. And he's his third touchdown of the afternoon. This is turning into a monster. Offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he continues to be... to the air now on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off he goes. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll motion a tight end right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down. Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Throwing now from the gun. Right back to Evans. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
That is caught side of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
Here comes Otten in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Here we go.
They'll go again with White. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. First down. On first down, right back to White. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with White. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's White. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd.
Let's go now.
Now it's White. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a give up the middle with White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with White. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the Buccaneers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Buccaneers' electric quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bucs and the Saints, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to... So here come the Buccaneers. Looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be second down. Looking for a throw here. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up third down. Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the... They go play action on first. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Second and 10 now. Got Evans, it's complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Throwing off the play fake here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now they face second down. Let's go now. He'll throw it yet again. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Evans brings in the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Here we go, Shaq. They'll throw it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll throw on third and long. Offense pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. To throw here on first down. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. This finds Evans, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And they finally tackle him after a huge gain. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Now looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout called on the field. We've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They are throwing it again. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. And this is another incompletion. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they're left with 4th and goal. They'll run for it with White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand.
Let's go. Check go.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. It is touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers need only one to take the lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Tight end in motion left. Play action on first down. Shakes himself free. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. That's coming for the first. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers pushing to get within range for a game winner. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's a throw. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll look to throw it. He's going deep. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown. First and 10, it's a give to White. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's White again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. 3rd down run from White. And he's short of the first after a mile gained. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense... Sound the cannons, baby! The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And they end this...
Chillin Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time.
Ready, set. Here we go. Set.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Let's go.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Taking off. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Now, faking the give. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. Back to throw here to begin the drop. To the left side, to Godwin.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete. Here's a third down and 4.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here comes Otten in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, that's Godwin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. He'll drop to throw. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Back to throw. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over.
Turn around and grab the fucking ball, my nigga. Damn.
It'll set up
Fuck.
3rd down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin.
Thank you. Look how I good receiver.
That's
Good receiver.
down around the 15-yard
So
line.
fuck man.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Back to the air one more time. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.